The next antigen antibody reaction is ELISA. What is ELISA? ELISA is called as enzyme linked immunosorbent assay. Enzyme linked immunosorbent assay, and it is a technique which is used to measure the concentration of antigen or antibody. Why it is called as enzyme linked immunosorbent assay? Because the absorbing material is specific for one of the components of immune system, and that are of antibodies or antigen. Absorbent material is specific for one of the components, either the antigen or antibody. Hence it is called as the enzyme linked immunosorbent assay. What is the main principle involved in this reaction? And here in this reaction, the enzyme, normally immunofluorescence fluorescence labeled antibody. Here indeed antibody is labeled with the enzymes, and that enzyme linked antibodies are used for the recognition, or enzyme linked antibodies are recognized for the detection of antigens or antibodies, and that is used for this test. Hence it is called as enzyme linked immunosorbent assay. And what is the main process involved in this? Here first, the antigen or antibody of interest is absorbed on plastic surface. Either antigen or antibody of interest is absorbed onto the plastic surface. That is called as a sorbent material, absorbing material. And this antigen is or antibody is recognized by specific antibodies, and this antibody is recognized by the secondary antibody which has enzyme attached. Enzyme linked antibody that recognizes the primary antibodies. And next enzyme reaction మనకి చూపించాలంటే ఏం చేస్తాం? నెక్స్ట్ we are adding the substrate, and that substrate reacts with the enzyme to produce a product that is usually colored. This is the major process involved in enzyme linked immunosorbent assay. Normal here the sorbent material దేనికి అటాచ్ చేస్తామంటే here mainly in ELISA usually micro titer plates are used that has the capacity of 8 and 12 well formats. These are the wells for loading the antigens or antibodies. These are used for mainly ELISA, and this is called as the micro titer plate. And next, and this ELISA, it is mainly of three types: indirect ELISA, indirect sandwich ELISA, and competitive ELISA. Indirect ELISA, sandwich ELISA, and competitive ELISA. నార్మల్ ప్రొసీజర్ ఏంటమ్మా? ఫస్ట్ antigen యాంటీబాడీ మనం సాల్వెంట్ మెటీరియల్గా యాడ్ చేస్తున్నాం. నెక్స్ట్ ఏంటి? ప్రైమరీ యాంటీబాడీస్ యాడ్ చేస్తాం. నెక్స్ట్ సెకండరీ యాంటీబాడీస్ కాంజుగేటెడ్ విత్ ఎంజైమ్స్ ఆర్ యాడెడ్. దెన్ సబ్స్ట్రేట్స్ ఆర్ యాడింగ్. That produces a colored product, and this contains the three ELISA steps, and 3 ways of ELISA are there. And here the mainly enzymes employed in ELISA are alkaline phosphatase and horseradish peroxidase and para-nitrophenol phosphatase. Main enzymes used for ELISA are alkaline phosphatase, horseradish peroxidase, para-nitrophenol phosphatase. These enzymes, when mixed with the particular substrate, they produce a colored product which can be measured by ELISA readers. And these are of 3 ways that are of indirect ELISA, sandwich ELISA, and competitive ELISA. And here first coming to the indirect ELISA. What is indirect ELISA? In indirect ELISA into 96 microtiter plate use చేస్తున్నామన్నా. And here indeed in indirect ELISA, first antigen is added to the plate. Here first solvent material ఏంటంటే ఇక్కడ antigen is added to the plate that absorbs the antigen. Next we are adding the buffer. Why we are adding the buffer here means buffer in this any unattached antigen is removed by adding the buffer. Next, suitable primary antibody is added to the antigen. First we are adding the antigen to the sorbent, and next we are adding the suitable primary antibody. Then to this secondary antibody that is attached with the enzyme is added. This is the antigen. Next we are adding the primary antibody. Next secondary antibody conjugated to enzyme is added. Then to this substrate is added, and that is converted to a colored product. That method is called as the indirect method. Indirect method means first antigen is coated on the well. Next అంటే బఫర్ తీసుకొని వాష్ చేస్తాము. వాష్ చేసేది unattached antigen is removed. Then add specific antibody to be measured. Then enzyme conjugated secondary antibody is added. Then it is to be washed. Then substrate is added. That produces a colored product. Then that technique is called as the indirect ELISA, which detects the antibody. Antibody detection చేస్తుంది. ఎలా డిటెక్షన్ చేస్తుంది? యాంటీజెన్ కోడ్ చేసాము ఇక్కడ. నెక్స్ట్ ఏమైంది? ప్రైమరీ యాంటీబాడీ యాడ్ అయింది. అంటే యాంటీబాడీ ఎక్కడైతే యాడ్ అయిందో దట్ ఈస్ డిటెక్టెడ్ బై సెకండరీ యాంటీబాడీ. దట్ ఈస్ ద ఇండైరెక్ట్ ELISA టు డిటెక్ట్ యాంటీబాడీ. అండ్ ద నెక్స్ట్ టెక్నిక్ ఇస్ ద శాండ్విచ్ ELISA. శాండ్విచ్ ELISA. శాండ్విచ్ ELISA. శాండ్విచ్ ELISA ఏంటి? నార్మల్ సేమ్ శాండ్విచింగ్ అంటే ఏంటి? ఇక్కడ ఏమవుతుంది? ఫస్ట్ ఏంటి? Here also same, antigen is sandwiching in between two antibodies. First ఏంటి? Prepare the surface. మనం ఏంటి ఇక్కడ మైక్రోటైటర్ ప్లేట్ ఉంటున్నాం. మైక్రోటైటర్ ప్లేట్ ఏం యాడ్ చేస్తున్నాం? యాంటీబాడీస్ ఆర్ కోటెడ్ ఆర్ మైక్రోటైటర్ వెల్స్. నెక్స్ట్ the samples containing antigen is added to the plate. That plate is washed so that unbound antigen is removed. ఫస్ట్ ఏంటి? యాంటీబాడీ యాడ్ చేసాం. నెక్స్ట్ ఏం యాడ్ చేసినాం? యాంటీజెన్ యాడ్ చేసాం. అండ్ దట్ కాజెస్ ద రియాక్షన్ బిట్వీన్ ద యాంటీబాడీ అండ్ యాంటీజెన్ సో దట్ అన్బౌండ్ యాంటీజెన్ ఈస్ రిమూవ్డ్ బై వాషింగ్ ద ప్లేట్. నెక్స్ట్ apply the enzyme linked antibodies which are also specific to that antigen. And next wash that place so that unbound enzyme linked antibodies are removed. Then substrates are added. That produces a colored product and that is detected. Yes, sandwiching antunam. Sandwiching ante entima? Antigen is sandwiching between two antibodies. First antibody is added to the microtiter plates, then antigen is added to that plates, then enzyme linked antibodies are added to that antigen. And that antigen, enzyme linked antibodies are added with the substrate that produces a colored product, and that is called as the sandwich method. Sandwich method em chestunna? Antibodies, next antigens, next enzyme conjugated secondary antibodies, and next add substrate to measure the color, and this is mainly used to detect antigens, and that method is called as a sandwich ELISA technique. And the next technique is the competitive ELISA technique. Competitive ELISA, in competitive ELISA technique competition untunna, competition between antigen to anti competition between antigen, that is the competitive ELISA. First em chestam? Incubate antibody with antigen to be measured. First enti? First normal ga antigen antibody reaction anedi form chestam. In this technique first enti? Antibodies em chestam? First are incubated in a solution with the sample containing antigen. That results in the formation of antigen antibody mixture, and this antigen antibody mixture is added to the microtiter plates. Microtiter plates. Okay, first directly ఏంటమ్మా నార్మల్గా ఫస్ట్ యాంటీజెన్ యాంటీబాడీ రియాక్షన్ కాజ్ చేసి and thus antigen antibody mixture is to be placed onto the microtiter plate, and next after this here the more antigen is present in the sample, the less free antibodies will be available to bind to the antigen coated well. Next ఏంటి సెకండరీ యాంటీబాడీస్ యాడ్ చేస్తాం. సెకండరీ యాంటీబాడీస్ యాడ్ చేసినప్పుడు మనకి ఇక్కడ ఏంటి యాంటీజన్ అనేది ఎక్కువ అమౌంట్లో ఉంటుంది. అవునా, యాంటీజన్ ఎక్కువ అమౌంట్లో ఉంది అంటే ఫ్రీ యాంటీబాడీస్ will be available to bind to the antigen coated. The more antigen present in the sample, the less free antibodies will be available to bind to the antigen coated well. Next, enzyme conjugated secondary antibodies are added to detect the primary antibodies, and this is also the technique of same indirect ELISA lo ela use chestunnamo same ikkada kuda ante secondary antibodies deni detect chestunnayo primary antibodies ni detect chestunnai avuna, and that is a technique for the detection of primary antibody. But in competitive ELISA lo enti first ఏంటి యాంటీబాడీ antigen antibody interaction అయిపోయిన తర్వాత that mixture is added to the rest, then secondary antibodies are added, and that is mainly used for detection of antigen. Next in చేస్తున్నాం substrate is added, and next this substrate that converted into the product by the enzyme that is detected by ELISA reagent, and that technique is called as the competitive ELISA. Competitive ELISA lo, however, if the concentration of antigen in the original sample, then absorbance అనేది మనకి డిక్రీజ్ అవుతుంది. కాన్సన్ట్రేషన్ ఆఫ్ యాంటీజన్ ఎక్కువగా ఉంది అంటే ఇక్కడ మనకి యాంటీబాడీకి ఆ టూ యాంటీబాడీస్కి మధ్య కాంపిటీషన్ ఉంటుంది. అవునా, అండ్ దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ యాజ్ అ కాంపిటేటివ్ ELISA. Competitive ELISA is mainly used to detect antigen. First, primary antigen antibody mixture is applied to the microtubule plates, and then to this secondary antibody labeled with the enzymes or conjugated with the enzymes are added, and that is reacted to with the substrate, and that produces a colored product. And that technique is called as a competitive ELISA to detect antigen. And here, if the concentration of antigen is higher, means the absorbance power is less. And here, if the antigen is present more in the sample, antigens ఎక్కువగా ఉన్నాయనుకోండి, ఫ్రీ యాంటీబాడీస్ అనేవి మనకి బైండ్ చేయడానికి లెస్గా అవైలబుల్ అయి ఉంటాయి. Hence, we have to maintain the concentration of antigen and antibody, and that technique is called as the competitive ELISA technique. ELISA technique, indirect, sandwich, competitive. Indirect lo మనం ఏంటి indirect lo first primary antibodies and we are detecting, and that is called as indirect. Sandwiching means here antigen is sandwiching between two antibodies. Next, competitive ELISA, this is used for the detection of antigen. Competitive means primary secondary antibodies that are competitive with the antigens, that is a competitive ELISA technique. And this is the ELISA